Hello YouTube and welcome to the Pushing Back the Shadows channel. So it's my first video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a bit exciting, a bit scary at the same time because I don't really normally do videos, but it's something that I'm going to be getting into. So a little bit about me. My name's Alex and I run Pushing Back the Shadows, which is the website. You'll find the link down below. And we're on social media, Twitter, Facebook. You can find all of those details on there as well. We also do a podcast, something that I quite enjoy doing, getting a little bit of my voice out there and talking about mental health in general. If you haven't seen the welcome video already, which is as you go onto the channel, then do check that out. You won't want to miss it. It's got some great stuff on there. But so for the first video, I thought I'd introduce myself a little bit and tell you a little bit about my struggles. Because I'm a mental health blogger, vlogger, podcaster, and author as well. That's something else that you find out. But why? Well, the simple answer, as you may have guessed, is I do struggle with mental health issues. I have depression, I have anxiety, I have insomnia. And it's something that's been going on for a little while now. And it's something that I talk about quite openly and quite actively because I feel that it really does need talking about. It's a serious subject, but yeah, you can have a little bit of fun with it as well. I mean, I poke fun at myself all the time. Just ask anybody. But so I wanted to talk a little bit about that and some of the things that that I've kind of done because of it, some of the things that it's taught me, and just give you a little bit of an insight into that. Now, I'm very excited to say that we've got a lot of other content coming up as well, so you do want to subscribe to the channel. Don't worry, I'll remind you before you go, because I know what it's like. You get through the video and you forget, at least if you're anything like me. But we've got a lot more content coming up, including there's a guest video as well coming up as well, and you're going to enjoy them. Trust me. Or don't trust me, just find out for yourself, whichever works for you. So, I said I'd talk about my depression, my anxiety, my insomnia. So the insomnia has been the longest running. I had that since about 2011. Depression and anxiety have come in more recently, and I still to this day don't really know what triggered them. I just know that they were triggered and it cost me my job. I used to work for a bank here in the UK, and it was kind of on the telephones, taking calls, doing the banking. It started off in savings. Not the most interesting of things, but hey, it's a bank. It looks good on your CV. Don't tell them I said that. And then eventually it moved over to more general banking, you know, your current accounts, and we were basically like a switchboard. You know, you get the calls come in and, okay, current accounts, I can do that. Credit cards, limited, but can do that. Mortgages, okay, I'll transfer you. Fraud, I'll transfer you. And it was a lot like that. And it was there in that workplace that my mental health actually really started to suffer. And again, I don't know why. It could be the pressure that you put under in that kind of a job, because you're expected, I mean, really expected to be kind of call after call after call. Apparently my finger doesn't snap today. But so call after call, and it was something I enjoyed talking to the customers, same way as I'm quite enjoying talking to you guys. I will tell my face that I'm enjoying this in a minute. But really, I enjoyed it. But it was a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, and I think it might not have actually caused my mental health issues, but it certainly contributed. So moving on, fast forwarding to about a year ago, this is after my diagnosis, after I'd started all the treatment and everything, I started Pushing Back the Shadows, which is the channel that you're on. Hopefully you're in the right place, hopefully you didn't just kind of stumble here by accident, but if you did, it's a happy accident. And I thought it'd be great to give people more of a voice. Now, I know there's a lot of mental health stuff on the internet already, but there's not a lot for friends and family, and that was the main reason that I started this, so that I, as a writer, could take what's in here and put it out to friends and family and explain some of the do's, some of the don'ts, some of the, oh, no, really, avoid, don't do it, abort. And it's been great. and so we're just branching out into YouTube. It's something that I do a lot from my own experience. The speaking, the podcast, the blog. If you haven't, then do go and check those out. Lots of great content on there. But so, going back to my struggle, I talk a lot about some of the things that it's done to me or for me. So, cost me my job, as I mentioned. I also started self-harming. I've got quite a history with that now. And it's given me experience with some of the different medications and therapy as well. And it's been a battle. It still is a battle. But I'm sitting here as proof that you can get through the struggle. You can get through the struggle, you can come out. Not necessarily come out the other end, because I don't think I'm at the other end yet, but you can get through. So that's, in a nutshell, my journey. It's only a short video today, and that's really what I want to leave with you guys. You can get through this. It's what we do, it's what others do, and you're more than welcome to reach out to us if you are struggling. So I've walked the walk, and now I talk the talk. I help the people who need the help, whether it's friends and family, whether it's people who are suffering, and I'd like to invite you to join us as well. We'll have some fun, because believe it or not, I'm ridiculous because I crack jokes left, right and centre, which you wouldn't think of for somebody with depression. I also like playing pranks and scaring people, so I'm one of those kind of guys, so we'll have some fun, I guarantee it. But that's all from me for today. Tune in next week, we'll be doing these weekly, so tune in next week to see what else we have to offer. Alright, you guys all have a good week, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.